So my therapist keeps telling me to stop waiting until something is perfect and just do it. So this is me just doing it. I haven't made a video in forever, and I haven't written a song in forever, and I haven't made art in a while, honestly, and it sucks. I think I'm the most fulfilled when I'm doing all of those things, and doing none of them is really not having a good impact on me. So I want to make this YouTube channel into something that encompasses all of the things that I want to start doing, making more videos like this, more talking videos, making more music, making art, just kind of taking you along in my life. I'm in this really weird life phase right now, this post-college graduation life phase, where I don't really know what to do in general. I'm kind of sick of not starting anything because I'm scared. And I don't want to do something until I know it's going to be good. And no one knows whether something is going to be good until they do it, right? So I should just do it and then go from there. I think the most important thing in life is to be vulnerable and to be expressive and express what is happening in your life. Because if no one does that, then everyone is under this false assumption that other people's lives are perfect, or that they're happy all the time, or, you know, these like basic false assumptions we have about our friends or people on the internet or whatever it is. And it's because being vulnerable is hard and expressing yourself is hard, but it's so important. And I want this channel to be about me expressing myself and me being vulnerable with you, so that hopefully you, one, understand that if we're going through the same thing, obviously you're not the only one going through it, and two, that it's so important to be vulnerable in your life. But I want to make videos that take you along with me. There is this underrated luxury of not really having an audience that makes it so that I can really just make whatever I want. And I don't know why I never thought about that before, because I think I was waiting so long to make videos because I was like, nothing I do is gonna be good, like it needs to be so good and so perfect. And really, like, the 20 of you that watch this are probably gonna watch it either way. I guess this video will be like a typical day where I'm at now kind of video as a baseline more than like anything interesting, because I'm just gonna start making stuff and I want this to be fun. Like, I want to not feel weighed down by the possibility of making something that's crappy, because I'm going to make something that's crappy. But even in that, it will be so much more valuable to have a crappy thing that I've made than to stop making things. So today I'm going to go to a coffee shop and try to make some job application progress, or like a game plan. Maybe I'll edit this video, I don't know. Then I have work until 1:30 in the morning. If you're watching this, thank you. That's really nice of you, and I will talk to you later. Okay, so I thought it would be fun if we went through all of the jobs that I have applied for so far. Don't worry, it's not very many. This is not going to take that long, but these are places I've actually applied. So first we have St. Martha's Hall, which is a nonprofit, and I applied to be a crisis hotline person way back in February, but I was promptly rejected because the position was already filled. So then I applied to a job at WashU, the college I attended, to be a schizophrenia research assistant, and that was in June, so you can note the time elapsed, and I was rejected. I did interview, but I did not have enough technical experience to do it. I applied for another job at WashU. This one was an adolescent research assistant, and I also applied for this in June, but eventually I gave up and told them I did not want to continue interviewing because with every passing interview it was obvious that the job was going to suck. And lastly, I applied to one more research assistant job at WashU that I can't even remember what it was. I applied for it in June, and I basically just sent my application into the void with no way of contacting any person to follow up because the system was all online and very cryptic. So I'm just gonna call it rejected. So I applied to Great Circle, which is another nonprofit. I applied to be a foster care case manager, and that was recently. That was at the beginning of August. And I have not heard anything, so I'm putting a question mark, but I'm pretty sure I've been rejected because the job posting no longer exists, and they will not answer my phone calls. So lastly, I applied to a job at another nonprofit called the Hopewell Center, for a residential specialist, making sure mentally ill people take their medication and become socialized and, go to therapy and all that. And that was pretty recently, but I have not heard anything either on that job, so I'm putting question marks in both categories. So for those of you keeping track at home, the total job I have applied for is 6, which is not very many, and not enough to get me a job. So, update from the bathroom of the public library. I started one cover letter, made some phone calls, sent some emails, didn't hear anything or get in touch with any real person. Now I am going to work. I'm not going to film it because I can't really film it, but I'll talk to you later. What's up? It's 12:48 in the morning. I just got home from work. I'm very tired. I hope this was an okay video. This is a normal day for now, and I don't like my job that much. I don't like serving drunk people. I don't like standing for 10 hours. Everyone's always asking me when I'm gonna get my real job or like my day job or whatever. It's really not okay to just be a waitress if you have a college degree. It's really not, by like societal standards. So I feel like my life is in this transition and I'm waiting to arrive at something. It feels like I'm gonna feel this way forever because there's always something that I'm supposed to be doing next, I think. It's really hard for me. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you, all 2 of you. I'm gonna make more videos, and I hope you're not up watching this really late, but if you are, go to sleep, because I'm gonna go to sleep. Alright. Good night.